Thank you, thank you. We are here to visit the site. We are here to be respectful. We respect you, we acknowledge you. And we ask permission to come up to the sacred site and see the beautiful stories on the walls. I'm waiting for the permission. These are two scarred trees. These trees are well over a couple of 100 years old. These are the markers, and we look for markers everywhere. They'll point out the material things in this world to you. And of course, there's a lot of things that are unexplained. The experiences that a lot of people have, particularly people who are inclined in a spiritual sense, who are able to feel that transcendent energy through the environment like a tuning fork. There are powers here which require no material explanation. And when you're guided by law, by the language of the land, your eyes, your consciousness open up to a whole new world, to a different world. You start seeing things that you otherwise would not have been able to see before, understand before, feel before. And that's what I'm listening for now, is permission to go up. And if I don't get that permission to go up, we won't go up. And that could be a few things. That could be a strong feeling deep from within your soul with a clear yes, or it could be a material interaction, a material message to you that you can see and hear and touch, or it can be something completely unexplained. We come here with a strong spiritual and cultural literacy, guided by law, guided by the spirits, and guided by the language of the land. We want to visit the sacred site with good intentions, with the utmost respect, as those that continue to watch over country in spirit, so that we can come help you protect country from a material aspect. Spirits of old, you watch over country. And that is our permission. Now, of course, if that was not caught on camera, no one will believe that material and spiritual interaction that we've just had. But these spirits and the old people are ultimately the guardians of this area. And we help them materially protect this country because they need help. And them alone is not enough. With country being mismanaged in the way it is, the spirits are calling for help. The environment is calling for help. And so we've just had permission to go up to the sacred site, and we will now proceed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm not taking my shoes and socks off, I'm just grounding myself. Yeah, so it's just another way you can ground yourself onto country. You just feel it. You can feel the geological energy too. A lot of the time, geological energy does does transcend and does emanate out of geology, but you can always feel that geological energy when you also come up to it as well, and you touch it. You connect physically, your skin. And it's the same thing as the soles of your feet. Of course, nothing beats grounding with the soles of your feet, but you always have your hands. The hands of the youth. And an axe further down. That looks like a mother's hand. And the kids. Yeah, this looks like a young bloke here. As ambassadors of the Sacred Site Preservation Project, and me personally as a director on the Sacred Sites Preservation Project, an Aboriginal corporation which is dedicated to protecting and preserving and watching over sacred sites from a grassroots perspective. It is very important that people understand that sacred sites, art sites, significant areas that are in public land across the country, particularly in New South Wales, are at existential risk. Existential risk because of destructive fire regimes that now govern over the biospheres and the sacred country that once used to exist here. The country out here is hurting. And when country hurts, the people hurt as well. Not just Indigenous people, but us collectively as non-Indigenous people hurt with country. It affects us all. We need to understand and we need to be educated about the fact that a lot of our sacred sites and significant areas are at existential risk of being destroyed by destructive fire regimes that govern over the biospheres across vast areas of our national parks. We need to restore natural and endemic fire regimes, the right prescriptions. We must put an end to inadequate, inaccurate, maladministration and neglect when it comes to the prescriptions on the ground, because we need to restore those harmonious fire regimes that will bring balance back into the environment.